University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Last time we saw the University of Reading win the first of the 2 quarter-final victories our tantalising rules require of the 8 teams still standing in this competition before they can progress to the semi-finals. Tonight's winners will place themselves in the same position, but the losers will have to play again and win if they're to remain in contention. Now, the team from King's College London arrived here after a narrow victory over Glasgow University in round 1 by 115 points to 100 points, and then by a more comfortable margin of 165 to 115 against Hertford College, Oxford in round 2. With an average age of 22, let's meet the King's London team for the 3rd time.
Hi, my name's Anand Satynath. I'm from Southampton in Hampshire, and I'm studying medicine.
Hello, I'm Rachel Bedwin. I'm from South East London, and I'm studying for a PhD in developmental biology.
Their captain?
Hello, I'm Atiyab Rashid. I'm from Daventry, Northamptonshire, and I'm studying for a Bachelor's in Philosophy.
Hi, my name is Oliver Beard. I'm from South East London, and I'm studying History of War.
Now, the team from Imperial College London have already seen off St John's College, Cambridge by 210 points to 155. In the second round, they gave a sledgehammering to Exeter University, winning by 205 points to 70. They also have an average age of 22, so let's meet the Imperial team for the 3rd time.
Hi, I'm Max Tung. I'm from Singapore, and I study biochemistry.
Hi, I'm Fatima Sharif. I'm from Hitchin in Hertfordshire, and I'm studying for a Master's in Science Communication.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm Michael Mays. I live near Montrose in the northeast of Scotland, and I'm studying for a PhD in computational fluid dynamics.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Jackson. I'm from Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk, and I study chemistry.
OK, fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. What given name links the following? The US actress who won Oscars for her roles in the films Tootsie and Blue Sky, the Mitford sister whose books include The American Way of Death.
King's Rashid.
Nancy.
Now, you lose 5 points for an incorrect interruption. And the daughter of Shylock in Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice.
Imperial Sharif.
Jessica.
Jessica is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on the Roman scholar and administrator Boethius. Born in around 480, Boethius is perhaps best known for what work, written in prison before his execution by the Ostrogothic king Theodoric?
Liberty, it's like, is it on, like, it's the one about liberty. Is it just liberty?
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was something else, but...
It's something, it might be, but it's, yeah.
On liberty.
No, it's a constellation of philosophy.
Yeah.
Name the 2 British rulers who've made notable translations of Boethius. They died in 899 and 1603, respectively.
Well, 1603 is Elizabeth I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 899 must be like the person we said before, Edward the... No, Edward the Confessor.
Alfred the Great. Alfred the Great.
Alfred the Great?
Do you want to say
Yeah,
that?
might be actually.
Okay, just say that.
Yeah, Alfred the Great and Elizabeth I.
That's correct, yes. A translation of Boethius and a treatise on the astrolabe are prose works by which English poet who died in 1400?
Died in 1400 is Chaucer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
definitely.
it has to be, doesn't it? Yeah. Chaucer.
Correct. Historically known as Propontis, which small inland sea partly separates the Asiatic
Imperial Tsum.
The Sea of Marmara.
The Sea of Marmara is correct. 3 questions on the Zoological Society of London's surveys of wildlife living in the River Thames, which was declared biologically dead in the 1950s. In 2020, the ZSL reported sightings in tidal waters of the short-snouted species of what fish of the genus Hippocampus?
Is it
Hippocampus seahorse or something.
Oh,
It does literally mean water
Short-snouted.
horse.
Yeah, it might be.
go with
Yeah.
that.
Seahorse.
Seahorse is correct. Since the first ZSL survey in 2013, numbers of what marine mammal in the river have risen, with a recent count of several thousand of the grey and harbour species.
Seals, right?
Oh, porpoises, though, maybe.
No, I
Seal.
A seal makes more sense by the
harbour
numbers.
seal. Yeah, I don't think you say harbour porpoise.
A seal.
Seal is correct. Taupe and starry smooth hound are small species of what fish? They both give birth to live young and are thought to use the Thames estuary as a nursery.
Are these dogfish?
Is it?
What
Wait.
were you thinking, Max?
Guppy.
Is it a guppy or a dogfish?
Guppies give birth.
Okay, do you want to say that then?
Yeah.
Guppy?
No, it's sharks. 10 points for this. In 2020, the LOFAR telescope detected radio emission from an object informally named Eligast. This is an example of what type of celestial body, usually discovered through infrared emission, and which is too small to ignite hydrogen nuclear.
King's Rashid.
Brown dwarf.
Brown dwarf is correct. So you get the set of bonuses on chemical compounds. What single-word term describes either of a pair of chemical compounds whose molecular structures are mirror images of each other and are not superimposable simply by reorientation?
Optical isomers.
Single word. Enantiomer.
Enantiomers.
Enantiomer.
Nominate Bedouin.
Enantiomer.
Enantiomer is correct. In terms of physical properties, enantiomers differ from each other only in the direction in which they are able to rotate. What kind of light, which consists of waves vibrating in the same direction?
Polarized light.
Yeah.
Polarized.
Polarized light is right. What word describes a mixture containing equal amounts of enantiomers, that is, equal amounts of the right and left-handed isomers?
Racemic.
Racemic.
Nominate Sathinath.
Racemic.
Correct, yes. Right, we're going to take a picture around now. You're going to see a map of India with a state capital marked. For 10 points, give both the name of the city and the state of which it's the capital.
Imperial Tsung.
Chennai and Tamil Nadu.
That is correct. We follow on from Chennai, the capital of Tamil Nadu, with bonuses on maps showing 3 more Indian state capitals. Again, the state borders have been removed, and again, in each case, you need to give both the city and the state of which it's the capital. Firstly,
That one is Lucknow and Uttar Pradesh.
I'll nominate Song.
Lucknow and Uttar Pradesh.
it is, that's correct. Well done. Secondly,
Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh.
that is correct, yes. And finally,
Kolkata, West Bengal.
correct. 10 points for this. Named after a Welsh-born philanthropist, what cultural monument in Los Angeles, close to the Hollywood sign, has served as a location in numerous films, including Rebel Without a Cause and La La Land? The building includes the Leonard
Imperial
Nimoy...
Sharif.
The planetarium?
Now, you lose 5 points for an incorrect interruption. The building includes the Leonard Nimoy Event Theatre and the Samuel Ocean Planetarium.
King's Rashid.
The Pinker Centre.
No, it's the Griffith Observatory. 10 points for this. What French term denotes a person variously described as an ambivalent figure of urban affluence and modernity who has no other purpose?
King's Rashid.
Nouveau riche.
No, you lose 5 points, I'm afraid. Who has no other purpose in life than to be an acute observer of industrialised contemporary life. The term is thought to derive from an Old Norse word meaning to wander aimlessly.
Imperial Tsung.
Flania.
Flaneur is correct, yes. Right, you get a set of bonuses on 20th century artworks and their inspirations. Which US pop artist created the 1992 work Bedroom at Arles, described as a fresh new look at a work by Van Gogh?
I mean, pop art Liechtenstein or...
But he's like drawing mainly.
Warhol?
Either Warhol or Richard
Just
Hamilton, but he's British, I
because
think.
Liechtenstein was more comic strippy,
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
Yeah.
just go with Warhol.
Yeah, Warhol.
No, it was Liechtenstein.
Oh, sorry.
Its animal figures often said to resemble those of Hieronymus Bosch. The Tilled Field is a work of about 1924 by which Catalan painter?
Oh, who's Catalan's Joan Miró, but
Do you want to say Miro?
Yeah, try
I
it.
can't think of anybody.
Should we just say Miro?
Yeah, just
Joan Miró?
Correct. Marcel Duchamp's 1919 work, LHOOQ, is a humorous treatment of which early 16th century painting?
Oh,
I don't know. So
because
why is it
I mean, it's
called?
not 50. It's not 16th. I mean,
Why is it called Look?
the Mona Lisa. He drew on the Mona Lisa, but that's
True. The Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa is correct, or Gioconda. Right, 10 points for this. In Gulliver's Travels, which island is separated from Lilliput by an 800-yard wide channel? The two empires are involved in an ongoing war.
Imperial maize.
Brobdingnag?
No, you lose 5 points. And involved in an ongoing war over which end of a boiled egg should be broken? No idea? It's Blefuscu. Right, 10 points for this. What word is this? Denoting bent nails or spikes attached to a frame to enable the even drying of cloth. It appears in a common expression indicating painful or frustrating suspense.
Imperial Sharif.
Tenterhooks?
Tenterhooks is correct. We get 3 questions on fungi. What large genus of fungi is characterised by thick stems and an absence of gills on the underside of the cap? Examples in Britain include the cep and the old man of the woods.
Just give me a large class of fungi if you have one.
Mushrooms?
No, I think it's a specific type of mushroom.
Yeah.
Do you know any?
I think we might just pass.
Pass.
It's Boletus. And what is the common name of fungi of the genus Lactaria, so called because they exude a latex-like fluid when damaged?
Oh. They're the one, only the ones that cling to trees, but I can't remember what they're called. Like, do you know?
Do we know any?
No.
I don't think we know much about fungi.
Pass.
They're milk caps. Having a fruiting body with a distinctive pitted head, what name is commonly given to edible fungi of the Morchella genus?
I mean, it sounded like a chanterelle or whatever, but that's not a type.
I think it's the disgusting-looking mushroom thing.
But it's not a type of mushroom. It's not a class of mushrooms. I don't know. Chanterelle.
No, it's morels.
Oh, morel.
10 points for this. Give 2 answers promptly. Up, down, bottom and top are 4 flavours of quark.
Imperial Tsung.
Strange and charm.
Strange and charmed are the others, yes. Right, you get 3 questions on the alternative rock band They Might Be Giants. Born in 1860, which Belgian painter is the title figure of a song by They Might Be Giants? His works include Entry of Christ into Brussels and Portrait of the Artist Surrounded by Masks.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Entry of thinking into Belgium. That's not Ensor, is it?
Do you want to say it?
Yeah, I mean, Ensor might be masks. Yeah.
Is it Ensor?
It is James Ensor, yes. In office from 1845, which US president is the subject of a song that mentions Manifest Destiny, the Mexican War, and the Oregon Territory?
James K. Polk.
Is it Polk?
James K. Polk is correct. Which early studio album shares its name with a cathedral city on the River Wytham at the junction of Foss Way and Ermine Street?
Wytham is Lincoln, so...
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Correct. Your music starter, you're going to hear an excerpt from an opera. 10 points if you can name the opera.
Imperial maize.
The Magic Flute.
It is the Magic Flute, yes. That was the Queen of the Night singing to her daughter Palmina in Mozart's The Magic Flute. For your bonuses, you're going to hear 3 more mothers in operas singing to their children. Again, in each case, I want the title of the opera. Firstly...
This is Wagner.
Wagner, so is this...
Did you guys see opera?
Yeah, he said the opera.
I'm trying to think when a mother sings to the daughter. I think maybe only the first one.
Oh, so that's Rheingold. Go with that. I mean, yeah, it's more lyrical, so maybe go with Rheingold.
Yeah, I can't think of any where there's a mother and a daughter. I don't know if you said mother and child, though. Is it Das Rheingold?
No, it's Hansel and Gretel.
Oh.
Secondly, this, please.
Was German.
Ooh. This is strong.
Yeah, it's modern.
Do you say Rosenkavalier?
This could be Wagner as well, couldn't it? It's a bit funny, actually.
Yeah, do you want to say Rosenkavalier? I mean,
no, which is the other one by him? Oh, no, it's Der Rosenkavalier. Yeah, that's what I think of. Is it Der Rosenkavalier?
No, it's not. It's Richard Strauss's Electra. Clytemnestra singing to Electra. Finally...
It's also German and modern.
Should we go with Wagner for this one, though? Because it's more ST, so it's like...
It could be a different Wagner, though. That's the problem. You know, it could be, but there's no mother and daughter. It doesn't sound like Wagner to me.
Who else have you got then?
No one.
No one.
Oh well.
Just pick a Wagner then.
Yeah, I will say Rheingold again.
Well, you'd be completely wrong. It's
Yeah.
Madame Butterfly singing to her son there in Puccini's opera. 10 points for this. Named after an entrepreneur in the steel industry, which city in Indiana experienced rapid population loss in the mid-20th century as a result of the...
Imperial Zung.
Gary.
Gary is correct. Well done. These bonuses are on authors and banknotes. Born in 1862, the novelist and women's rights activist Fatima Allier became the first woman to appear on which country's banknotes? She features on the 50 lira note introduced in 2009.
50 lira Turkey then.
Yeah.
Are there no other options?
I mean, it's a Fatima, so who's it going to be?
Turkey.
Turkey is correct. The author Ichiyo Higuchi appears on a Japanese 5,000 yen note. She died aged 24 in 1896 during the reign of which emperor?
1896 would
Was
be...
that Taisho? Or was it...
1896.
It was, isn't it Meiji?
Yeah, maybe. It's
yeah,
like Meiji or Taisho.
Yeah.
I think Meiji.
Meiji.
Yeah, because Taisho was very short, I think.
Yeah.
The Meiji Emperor.
Correct. The Bank of England £10 note introduced in 2017 features Jane Austen and an image of which cathedral, which was her final resting place?
I think Jane Austen's... Is there a cathedral in Bath? Because I think
She moved away from Bath.
Oh, Winchester. I think
Yeah.
it's Winchester.
Is it Winchester?
It is Winchester, yes. Right, 10 points for this. Kievo and Hellas are football teams in which city?
King Sathyaнаth.
Verona.
Verona is correct. Your bonuses are on thermodynamics this time. Born in 1839, which US scientist gives his name to the thermodynamic quantity with the symbol G for golf?
Gibbs.
Gibbs.
Gibbs is correct, yes. A Nobel Prize winner in 1920, which German scientist formulated what became known as the third law of thermodynamics?
Nobel Prize. German.
Is that Hess?
Could be.
Is this law?
Hess.
No, it was Nernst. Born in 1831, which Scottish scientist proposed a hypothetical demon that occurs in a thought experiment concerning thermodynamics?
Do you know this?
I feel like we've been over this before.
Could be Maxwell, could be Kelvin, one of the two. If it is.
Maxwell.
Kelvin was temperature, so that's related.
Is it Kelvin?
No, it isn't. It's James Clerk Maxwell. 10 points for this. The films of what screenwriter and director include adaptation, Being John Malkovich?
King Sathyaнаth.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
If you buzz, you must answer. You lose 5 points, I'm afraid. Being John Malkovich, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and Synecdoche, New York.
Imperial Sharif.
Charlie Kaufman.
Charlie Kaufman is correct. Well done. You get 3 bonuses on architecture, you'll be pleased to hear, Imperial. Barrel, rib, groin, and tierceron are among words that may precede what specific term for an arched ceiling?
Vault.
Yeah, that's what you say, because it's rib vaulted, isn't it? Vault.
Vault or vaulting is correct. Bath Abbey and Sherborne Abbey are noted for what highly decorative form of vaulting, so called because its ribs resemble the curve of a handheld object?
So what's handheld?
Like a mirror or a...
Or like a crozier or something like that.
It's more like, I don't know, like a scimitar or something.
Like a comb or something.
Yeah, I don't want to say
Oh, yeah,
comb.
try comb, maybe.
Combed.
No, it's fan vaulting.
Yeah.
A location for the Harry Potter films. The cloisters of which cathedral near the River Severn are an early example of fan vaulting?
Right?
It's Gloucester.
It's Gloucester.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should be Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Gloucester is correct. Well done. Right, 10 points for this. Taroko Gorge, Sun Moon Lake, and the National Palace.
Imperial Zung.
Taiwan.
Taiwan is correct. Your bonuses are on terms beginning with the prefix amph. That's A-M-P-H, meaning both or two.
Okay.
What is the name given to an ancient two-handled jug or drinking vessel?
Amphora.
Yeah, sorry it's so easy. What name is given to the class of silicate minerals in which the silicon-oxygen base units are linked to form double chains?
Anything beginning with amphitrines, amphitheres, amphitrites.
Amphiclase, I don't know.
Just make up an amp.
Do I say amphiclase?
Amphiclase.
No, it's amphiboles. In chemistry, what term describes a compound having both acidic and basic properties? An example being aluminium oxide.
Amphiteric. Yeah. Amphiteric.
Amphiteric is right. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a photograph of a world leader. 10 points if you can name him.
Kings Rashid.
Ali Khamenei.
Ali Khamenei, that's right. You're probably pronouncing it right, I'm not. Since 1981, he's been either president of or supreme leader of Iran, making him one of the world's longest-serving non-royal leaders. Your bonuses are 3 more of the world's longest-serving leaders. This time I want you to name the country that each leads. Firstly, in office since 1985, this is the Prime Minister of which country?
Any suggestions? 85. I want to say Indonesia.
I don't
Singapore, maybe?
Singapore. Is Singapore Indonesia?
I'll go with Singapore because Indonesia had a revolution in the 90s.
Okay, is it Singapore?
No, it's Hun Sen of Cambodia. Secondly, Prime Minister from 1975 and President since 1982 of which country?
75, 82.
Uganda has a dictator that's been in place for like 30 years. Maybe try that.
Any advancement on Uganda? Is it Uganda?
No, it's Paul Biya of Cameroon. And finally, in office since 1994, this is the president of which country?
That's Lukashenko from Belarus.
Lukashenko of Belarus.
That's correct. 10 points for this. Academy Award-winning films of which leading Hollywood figure have titles ending with glory, dinner, winter and pond?
Kings Rashid.
Hepburn?
Catherine Hepburn is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on physiology. The ceruminous glands that produce the substance cerumen are found in what pair of organs of the human body?
Pair of organs.
So it's either organs, kidneys.
Kidney.
It's either kidneys or adrenal glands, which come.
I haven't heard of it. Kidneys are bigger.
Adrenal glands
But-
aren't
but-
really organs, are they?
Should we just go kidneys?
Is it the kidneys?
No, it's the ears, specifically the outer ear canals. Located between the ear and the ascending branch of the lower jaw, what are the largest of the salivary glands?
Parotid.
Nominate Satyanath.
Parotid.
Parotid is correct, yes. The sebaceous glands of Zeiss and the modified sweat glands known as the glands of Moll are found on the edges of which specific part of the face?
Should we the only part of the face?
Eyes.
The eyes, definitely.
The eyes.
That's not specific enough, no, it's eyelids. Right, 10 points for this. In physics, the mass ratio of which 2 subatomic particles has a value to the nearest whole number of 1,836.
Kings Rashid.
Electrons and neutrons.
Now, you lose 5 points for an incorrect interruption. Anyone want to buzz from?
Imperial Zung.
Protons and electrons.
It's protons and electrons, yes. Well done. Right, your bonuses are on units of measurement that are accepted for use with the SI. What unit is equivalent to 100 square metres? I need a 3-letter word here.
100 square meters. Is that just a hectare?
No,
It's a
because
3-word term.
no, 3 letters.
Oh, 3 letters.
There would never be a unit that's like 3 words.
Oh, yeah.
100 square.
No.
Let's have it, please.
No, we don't have pass, sorry.
It's ARE. R or What unit is equivalent to 1/2 the natural log of 10 nepers? Again, I need a 3-letter word.
I don't even know what those are.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah. I mean, if we don't know it,
What's a 3-letter term?
An erg.
Yeah, I can only think of erg as well, but that's like CGS, I think. Anyway, an erg.
No, it's a bell. Finally, what unit is about 150 million kilometres?
Is that like parsec? Parsec?
No, it's an astronomical unit. 10 points for this. The name of what branch of philosophy appears in an ancient work thought to have been compiled by Nicomachus?
Imperial maze.
Ethics?
Ethics is correct. These bonuses are on panhandles of the USA. Which northwestern state's panhandle is often referred to as the chimney because of its appearance on a map?
Northwestern state. Idaho, surely.
Idaho?
Idaho is correct. The majority of which state's panhandle is contained within the Tongass Forest?
Alaska.
The largest national forest?
Alaska?
Correct. Nicknamed the mountain state because it is part of the
West Virginia.
Appalachian system, what is the only US state with 2 panhandles?
Say again?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Virginia is correct. 10 points for this. Answer promptly, naming the 2 North American lakes linked by the Welland Canal to the south of Toronto. The natural waterway between these 2 lakes is the Niagara
Imperial
River.
Zung.
Erie and Ontario.
Correct. Your bonuses are on music. Named after a military and political figure who died in 1830 and described as a globe-trotting band of firecrackers, which youth orchestra was initiated in Caracas in the 1970s by José Antonio Abreu?
Is this like... It's one of the liberators, surely, isn't it? Like the Simon Bolivar...
Yeah, name it like the Simon Bolivar Orchestra or something.
Yeah, just try that.
The Simon Bolivar Orchestra.
That is absolutely right. Prominent in increasing the Simon Bolivar Orchestra's international profile, which composer took over as its musical director in 1999?
1999.
Who's the composer that's alive that would be in...
I don't know.
No. Pass.
It's Gustavo Dudamel. Among the orchestra's hallmark works, Danzón No. 2 and Conga del Fuego Nuevo are compositions by which Mexican composer born in 1950?
It's not who I think it is, though.
I've heard this before.
Do you want to say, like...
Not Rodrigo.
Or Villalobos or something like that?
Is he Mexican? Rodrigo?
No, it's Marquez. 10 points at stake for this. In geography, an isopad, and that would go on. King's London have 50, but Imperial College London have 235. Well, they got some good questions, convenient for them, but they also did pretty well. You have to win 2 quarterfinals to come back to the semi-final. But I'm sure you might do that. Imperial, congratulations to you. 235 is another terrific score from you. We shall look forward to seeing you again. I hope you can join us next time for another quarter-final match. But until then, it's goodbye from King's College London.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Imperial College London.
Bye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.